Ladies and gentlemen, making himself comfortable on the stage, please get ready for Mr. Rob Stats. Make some noise for Rob, y'all.
Hey, is this on? There we go. What's up? How you guys doing tonight? Good. Thank you guys for coming out, because like the musicians will agree with me. Without the audience, it's not really much of a show. So give yourselves a round of applause for coming out and supporting live entertainment tonight. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know, I'm Rob Stats. I'm a Jersey boy, born and raised, and as an entertainer, I love being from Jersey because historically, Jersey's produced some of the greatest entertainers of all time. We've got Sinatra, Springsteen, Bon Jovi, even Jack Nicholson was born in Jersey. And when I started doing stand-up, I loved telling people I was from Jersey, but in the last like 4 or 5 years, I'm a little hesitant to tell people I'm from Jersey because somehow in the last 4 or 5 years, we went from producing some of the greatest entertainers of all time to being responsible for the worst reality TV shows ever made. It's like, how did we go from the chairman of the board and the boss to crazy housewives and a traveling herd of STDs known as the cast of the Jersey Shore? And I know this sounds bad, but I'm pretty sure Hurricane Sandy was God's way of cleansing Seaside Heights after 4 seasons of Snooki. And like, what bothers me the most about these reality shows that take place in Jersey is that they all play right into that Italian stereotype. And it bothers me because I'm Italian, in case you couldn't tell, with a nose like this, come on. Like, my only options are Italian or Jewish, and I don't make enough money to qualify as a Jew, so I'm Italian. But as soon as I save up some money, I'm converting because the yarmulke is going to be a great way to cover up the bald spot on the back of my head. But look, reality TV, it's bad, it's out of control, but we all have to admit, we all have at least one guilty pleasure, right? Everybody watches at least one show. My guilty pleasure is a little gem called Toddlers and Tiaras. Or as I like to call it, prostitutes. Because it is 60 minutes of parents pimping their kids out at beauty pageants. They're like little prepubescent hookers just running around on stage. But it's out of control too, because there's so many reality shows now that people can make an entire career out of reality TV. You take the kids on Toddlers and Tiaras, for example. They start off as prostitutes. They do that from the time they're about 3 till they're about 11 or 12. Then they take a break. They go back to school for a couple of years. They fall in love, and then boom, they get knocked up and they're right back in the game on MTV, 16 and pregnant. 16 and preggers transitions right into teen mom. They do the teen mom thing for a couple of years, and they're right back where they started from on Toddlers and Tiaras. It's the circle of life, Simba Hakuna Matata. And if that doesn't work, they can always go into porn like Octomom and Farrah Abraham. Come on, I'm not the only one who watched that video this week. Did you watch it too? Farrah Superstar Backdoor Teen Mom. My friend sends me the link, and I never realized this before, but I go to the website, and it's like, only enter if you're 18. Are you 18 years or older? Click yes to enter. Like, that's the gatekeeper. That's the secret passcode. Are you over 18? Yes. Like, come on. If we want to keep kids from watching porn, we need more adult questions. Like, have you ever washed your laundry in your bathtub? Is love real? When does the first unemployment check of the month come in? It's like, give me real questions, goddammit. But I am from Jersey, like I was saying, and I love being from Jersey because as a comic, I get to travel all over the country. And everywhere I go, people always ask where I'm from. And I love the fact that all I got to do is say Jersey, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. Just think about it. Jersey is the only state that starts with the word new that you can drop the new from, and people still know what you mean. You can't do that with the other new states. People don't go around saying they're from York or Hampshire. I actually met somebody from New Hampshire one time. They said they don't call it Hampshire. They call it the Shire. My immediate reaction was, oh my God, you're a hobbit? It's like, do you know Frodo Baggins? The only other state that starts with the word new is New Mexico. And I'm pretty sure people from New Mexico don't go around saying they're from Mexico, because that would be confusing. I always wonder about the state of New Mexico. Like, for starters, based on the original, who thought it was a good idea to build a new one? Like, sequels are never better than the original, And the original kind of sucked to begin with. And how do you call it New Mexico when it was actually part of the original Mexico? That's not new, that's not even certified pre-owned. Like somebody forgot to check the Carfax because they sold us a lemon. But I also wonder about New Mexicans. Do they try to sneak across the border into surrounding states too? But because they're New Mexicans, does that mean they have better qualities or characteristics? Do surrounding states have to issue public service announcements about them? But because it's the sequel, would it sound more like a movie trailer? This spring, from the people who brought you, Mexicans, coming to a Home Depot near you. They're taller, stronger, faster, smarter, greasier. They're not Mexicans, they're New Mexicans. Mexicans version 2.0, this time with citizenship. If you have the SAP button on your TV, it would be like, Nuevos Mexicanos, Mexicanos version 2.0, esta vez con citizenship. Does anybody ever watch a Spanish channel? Like, why is it for some reason certain words don't translate from English to Spanish? It's like if you go home tomorrow night and turn on Telemundo, Don Francisco will be on there like, Hola, señoras y señores, bienvenidos a la Sábado Gigante. A los programas de la noche tenemos invitados muy especial y una receta fácil para una deliciosa chicken salad. Like, I have no idea what he